Woo! Hello everyone, welcome back again to another video. And as you can see, I did bring my paper here, my cheat sheet, because I'm a forgetful person. I always forgot about names and stuff. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about a movie that I recently just watched, and it's a criminal for my country to release this movie for so long. Like, it's crazy. We get it released today, which, if I'm not mistaken, in America, or like, at least like worldwide, it should be, like on the western side of other country. They already like got released in like what, on March, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's around the end of March or something like that. It was like the last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. They released this movie, and like, it's so late. Everyone talks about it. Thankfully, I didn't actively try to find like spoilers. I only watched the first trailer for this movie because at first I just don't really care about this movie. Of course, if you already read the title, we're gonna talk about the movie Project Hail Mary, or Hail Mary. I think the full name is Project Hail Mary. It stars Ryan Gosling, obviously. I know his face from everywhere. He's literally me, the star, the man himself, the guy that, he won't eat cereal with a spoon or something like that. What was that, like, old meme video about him, like eating cereal with a spoon or something like that? I don't remember, but yeah, it stars Ryan Gosling. It stars Sandra Hüller. I don't know. I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of the names here. James Ortiz, Lionel Boyce, Ken Leung, Milana Faintru, Priya Kansara, Malachi Kirby, Liz Kingsman, Mia Soterio, Orion Lee, and it's not really a long cast. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is made by the director who do the Jump Street movies, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Oh, and also like Spider-Man, if I'm not mistaken, like the animation one, the Miles Morales one. But yeah, this is such a good movie. I hated how they released this movie in Indonesia for so long. I don't understand why. Like, I think the neighboring country, Malaysia, got it like a week earlier. I don't understand why, because usually, it's quite rare for a Western movie to come here in Indonesia and got released it like way later on than the usual release date for the America or the Europe and whatever, right? It's just weird. Usually it's like only like what, 3 days usually. Usually the Western release for Western movies, like new Western movies, usually they got released on today, Wednesday. And usually we got it faster than the actual release date for the US, right? And in here it's like 2 weeks or something. It's crazy. And yeah, I've watched this on IMAX because I've heard a lot of good things about this movie. And yeah, my God, I didn't regret it. I didn't regret I picked and watched this movie in IMAX. On IMAX, I guess. It's insanely good. It's so amazing. It is beautifully shot. There's colors. Like, thank God there's colors in the movie, right? It's not like gray, or it's not like blue, or just the piss filter. At least there's some colors like green, red, and other stuff. It's thank God. It's beautiful. The DOP, I think it's Greg Fraser or some, I forgot his name. Again, such an amazing work. The soundtrack, the composer also did really well for this movie as well. The writing, I thought it was funny at times. I thought like the jokes most of the times landed. Some are just quite a miss. And when it hits, like when the sadness hits, when the emotional moments hit, it hits. And I know this is like a cringe moment for me, It's like that moment when that streamer that like cried because of of a bunny getting killed in Last of Us. You know, like I actually did shed some tears in this movie. It's crazy. It's really crazy how Ryan Gosling managed to portray Dr. Ryland Grace as like this guy who just teacher, and you know he once was like how do you say it? Like he's like a different person. He's like the guy who thinks outside the box, searches for clues and theories that you know outside the box, and that's the whole reason why he got picked by Sandra. Or I mean, that's the actress name, Eva, right? Strat, I guess you could say. And she's like, she picks him because he's not only he's a scientist, he also published an article about like a theory about you know the whole. Well, I already forgot what's the name, but Petrova. No, wait, dang, I actually forgot about the name, the line. Is it Petrova line? God dang it! I forgot the name, and I didn't even. Dang it! It's just a printout. This is just a printout. I didn't even like write it here. Anyway, yeah. Basically, what happened? The story is that the sun is dying. Our sun is dying. Turns out there's like this line, and inside the line there's like this organism that are eating, or at least like like eating away and taking it to Venus. And the whole reason why is because Venus is like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. I think it's CO2, right? Heavy, and that's how the organism like reproduce and multiply, and basically they eat sun, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it's like basically sun is dying, and in the next 30 years, if they don't find any solution, if they can't find any solutions, well, Earth is going to die. So that's basically the whole gist of the story. And when he goes into the ship, the Hail Mary ship, later on in the space, on his mission to Tau Ceti E, that's the only star that is not dying from this event, this phenomenon. He met an alien. His name is Rocky. I think like he gives the name Rocky. I'm pretty sure like that's not its actual name, but you know they can't communicate, but they learn to communicate each other. It's kind of like a rifle in a way, and then basically they work together. Thankfully, not a violent alien, right? Because you know Rocky also like it's his home is also dying, and it's all because of this phenomenon with the star. And because of that, basically they both have the same mission. They try to save and help their planet from dying, right? Their star from dying. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And I don't know if I want to go to spoilers in this review, because it's just such a great movie, and honestly it will be so much better if you guys just go out and see it. I've only watched like the first trailer. Honestly, after the first trailer, I thought it was like, okay, it looks good, it looks cool, but I didn't care about it until I heard like word of mouth. A lot of reviewers say it's like one of the best movie ever, and honestly, that's the whole reason why I watched this. And turns out I didn't regret it at all, and I'm glad they actually did say it correctly that this movie is really good. The only problem that I have is just some minor nitpicks for me, I guess. Just I think like some of the terms, some of the I know it's they make it clear, but sometimes like it's a bit like I already forgot the name of the line. I think it's like Petrova line or something like that. I could be wrong, but I still remember like the organism, the planet that they find in Tau Ceti, the name, right? Especially that planet not planet. Wait, no, is it supposed to be a planet? No, right? No, it is a planet. If I'm not mistaken, it is a planet, right? It's not a star. But the point is that it's not dying because of the whole line thing, the organism. Because turns out that organism, I don't want to spoil how they found out about it, but again, they need to find the secret, and they need to find the solution basically. And honestly, like throughout the whole story, like Grace with Rocky is the heart of this story. Honestly, the heart of this movie. These two are like the best part of the movie, and honestly, like the emotional parts land. You can feel the chemistry, you can feel their friendship, their bonding. It's so good. Now the problem is some of the characters later on, you kind of get some emotional because like something happened to them, and it's like we kind of see their lives, their backstory, piece by piece throughout the movie. But it's kind of like more of like a like you kind of, I don't know, like it's not really fleshed out because like at the end of the day, this movie is just for these two characters. It's not really a nitpick for me. It's not really something I don't like. It's just like, it's a. I just want to point it out. I think the one thing that I don't like is just like towards the ending, where it feels like there's gonna something that's going to happen at the ending. Well, not at the ending, but like at the end of the movie. It feels like, man, it just ruins the pacing. Because I thought the movie's already going to be done. There's like, nope, something's happened. And basically there's like still like 30 minutes left of the movie. I was so surprised. I thought it was like, holy shit, are we like watching a 3-hour movie? Again, it's like a nitpick for me, because even though it's a really long movie, it's a 2 hour and 37 minutes, it's a great movie. I love every second of it. It's just that recoils that when that moment happened, it's like it kind of threw me in a loop and like snapped me like, wait, we're not done yet. It's like, it's just a bit annoying, I guess you could say. And is there anything else that I do not like or maybe like a nitpick? I guess some of the parts, like the earlier parts where Grace is like waking up from his long coma-induced sleep, for the so that he stays asleep and alive from Earth to Tau Ceti, because it's like 11 years or something like that. The introduction to his character, him deducing, and doing some like detective science work, is a bit too quick. And I think I've heard some people say on the novel they kind of prolonged that. Again, it's a movie. I understand that, and like I understand that completely, right? I'm sure there's like 3-hour cut of this movie or 3 hour and 30 minutes cut of this movie. Who knows? Another kind of nitpick is how Grace managed to easily communicate with Rocky. Like I know it's not the whole point of the movie. I just kind of like, I thought it's gonna be like Arrival, where in Arrival it's like two person's job doing this like deducting, like, oh, what does this symbol mean? What does this sign mean that the alien like shows to the human, right? In here it's like he just immediately gets it, or well, not immediately gets it, but it feels like he's just like, oh, it's not it. Oh, it's not that. Oh, it's that one. It feels too quick, and I get it. There are a lot of like time cuts in this movie. Like they just like fasten the time because it took like what, like a year, 2 year, 5 years. I forgot like how long like the movie spans. Between the when Grace wakes up, meets Rocky, and the ending of the movie. Again, it's just nitpicks, because at the end of the day, I really love this movie. Honestly, you guys need to watch this movie. I'm gonna give this movie a 10 out of 10. I don't know, man. Like, this has to be one of the best, not the best, but like definitely one of the top movies of the year. This is a really good movie. It's a 10 out of 10. I loved it. Honestly, yeah, it can be 9.5 out of 10, but for me it's like, it's just really good. I really like Ryan Gosling's performance, and I really like his character as well. Grace is not this egoistic or like scientist that knows all, or is like this like stiff character. He's actually this guy who's like a nobody, gets thrown into this in like a suicide mission basically, and he's alone, right? Like, you know, I mean, I'm sure it's not a spoiler, right? Like, he's alone basically. He's most of the time he's alone in space. He doesn't have any people to talk to. Again, it's like, and then when he meets Rocky, and when Rocky and him like bonding out, and you know something happened later on, it's like, damn, you get that feelings out. And then in the end, it's like, it gives you that heartwarming feelings. It just gives you that feel good, you know, moment, I guess you could say. Again, it's a really good movie. I really loved it. I don't see any like fatal or major issue about this movie. Oh, and one more thing before we go to spoiler section. The puppetry for Rocky is amazing. I thought it was CGI 100%. Turns out no, there are like half CGI. I think it's like a mix between CGI and practical effects. It is insanely good. And yeah, props to the crew. I hope this movie did make a lot of money. I just hope it doesn't have a sequel that greedily, you know, allowed from the upper echelon of MGM studio or whatever. Oh yeah, and one more thing. After finishing this movie, I really love this movie so much. Because of that, I purchased this. If you know, you know. But yeah, Maze, and Amaze. God damn it, man. I hate it. Because, like, man. Because, honestly, this Lego is just hinges on me enjoying the movie or not. If I found out this movie to be, like, one of the worst, or, like, you know, like, being a contrarian to a lot of other people views on the movie, I'm not gonna purchase this Lego. But since I love this movie so much, I did it. I purchased this Lego. God damn it. I hope I didn't regret this. I'm going to build this. I'm going to review it just like the usual. So stay tuned for that video. Anyway, without further ado, it's long enough. Let's just cut to the spoiler section, right? In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, spoiler section. So yeah, he's alone most of the time. When Grace wakes up from his coma on the Hail Mary ship, the 2 other astronauts, I guess, member, died. So within the movie, we finally learn who is Grace, because Grace in the beginning of the movie, he's amnesiac. Oh, and so maybe you can kind of add in a bit of like a weird mistake where it's kind of convenient, where, you know, conveniently in the other scene, we get this moment of like, it seems like Grace, like, you know, remembers things. It's like it's conveniently fits with what happened to him. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just like it's like a movie thing. I don't know. I don't really mind it too much. But yeah, he wakes up. Both of his co-worker, I guess you could say, because they're not really that close, if I'm not mistaken. They already died, I think, because of like radiation, or maybe they just died because I don't know why, man, honestly. They just like froze to death. Maybe it's radiation, maybe, you know, because like later on we kind of get revealed that Grace actually is not a volunteer. He doesn't want to be the astronaut. So basically there's like 5 members of astronaut, and I think it's like 3 of them died. No, wait, I think it's like 5 of them died in the explosion. Like, there's an explosion, there's a failure with the astrophage. Basically that's the one that eats the star. They managed to farm astrophage. They managed to basically make millions of astrophage for the fuel, but during the first test it failed and it explodes and it kills the other astronauts except 2. So it's like that happens like almost to the end of the movie. Kind of get that revealed. I mean, yeah, it's like throughout the movie you're gonna get revealed on who's this character, what happened to them. The sad part is there isn't a lot for these minor characters that died, but honestly the character development for Carl, the security personnel of Eva, and also Eva herself, gets a lot of character development, and actually, it's like you can see Eva is like the villain, but at the same time, you can also see that she actually cares and understand Grace, right? Especially since he is just a teacher, basically, he's a nobody, even though he technically is a scientist and a very intelligent person. But yeah, he just doesn't have that self-confidence, I mean, he's just afraid, and he just did that push, But yeah, and that happened, and later on, we finally meet Rocky. They learn, turns out, Rocky managed to, apparently Rocky can immediately understand what Grace is saying. It's because of, it's through vibration, echolocation, basically. And that's how Grace managed to communicate both with Rocky and himself, right, Grace. And yeah, tons of bonding moments as well. It's really good to see them on the screen figuring things out, helping each other out, and even sacrificing each other. Like Grace, basically that's what happened. Rocky saves Grace because it was like almost a failure mission when they're trying to extract this protozoa, this bacteria, this amoeba from Tau Ceti E, one of the planet, I think. They name it Adrian. Adrian is like the he learned Adrian because it's Rocky's mate. They kind of like bond about it. And when they grab the amoeba, they almost fail because like of the whole atmosphere, right? Like Grace can't live on an alien atmosphere, and I think he hit his head to the control panel, and he started to black out. Basically, that's why Rocky needs to save him, and Rocky couldn't survive in human atmosphere, so he basically sacrifices himself. He goes out from his safety net, his safety box thing, and he basically almost died. Because I honestly thought he's going to die there. So he's not. He's actually not. It was actually a very, like, sad moment. It actually gives me a bit of tear in my eyes. Like, god damn, this is actually really sad. But yeah, that happened, and later on, they finally found out that's the cure. That's the mystery. Turns out the reason why Adrian, the planet, is survived, like, and the rest did not, is because inside the atmosphere there's like this amoeba that eats the astrophage, the fuel, the one that keeps eating out sun, right, the stars. So they finally leaves, but then this is the moment where I say the pacing kind of slows down because there's another huge thing happening. Turns out there's another emergency thing happen where I think it's like they didn't know that the amoeba eats true xenon, which is the main material for Rocky's ship and material. Not material, it's like component, right? Chemical component. But yeah, compound. I don't know what's the jargon for it. But yeah, because of that, Grace needs to go back, and thankfully Rocky's still alive, and basically he saves Rocky, but the catch is he couldn't go back to Earth. So basically at the ending, we see Grace in an alien planet with Rocky. Well, not in an alien planet. It's basically on like a simulation planet, because they basically create like a huge dome where he can breathe and alive there, while Rocky or the other alien needs to wear their like spacesuit to protect them, obviously, for not, since they cannot survive in human Earth atmosphere, right? So basically that's the spoiler. The ending is that Grace is stuck in the alien planet. I'm guessing one day he's gonna go back to Earth, who knows? And then on Earth, Eva finally gets the four samples that from the amoeba, the Tau Ceti amoeba, so they can build a farm, and they finally can basically save the Earth, save Sun, basically. And that's basically it. That's the whole movie. Spoiler, I guess. I don't know, there's not much that I want to talk about because, again, it's such a great movie. There isn't a lot of, like, mistakes happen or, like, bad writing happen. don't know, I think it's just a really good movie, and I really loved it. And honestly, I think you guys need to watch this movie as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching this review. And yeah, look forward for the next couple Lego reviews. It's gonna be way longer for this one right here, for the review for this one right here, because I need to upload like 3 more or 2 more, I don't remember, and then maybe I'm gonna upload like the GWP that I get from my Lego store here in Indonesia. And yeah, so yeah, look forward for this one. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see, yeah, I forgot, do the subscribe thing. Please subscribe to the channel, click like, click the notification bell, and yeah, share your opinions about this movie. Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Anything. Just be respectful to each other and be civil, right? Just don't be an asshole. Just be a kind human being, you know? Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.